that. Wipro in its annual filing to the SEC has said that significant developments stemming from the US, the presidential elections, could have a material adverse impact on our business. So they've actually put this down as one of the risks. How bad is it looking at this point in time in the US?
I don't see it that way. We at Infosys don't see it that way. We see this as still a great opportunity. See, if you look at, so when I started, that was in June I was announced, August I took over. Within a couple of months, we announced a plan to bring 2,000 people into the US. That was, I think, in November of 2014. We did that. That was highly successful. Over a 12 to 18 month period, we hired around 2,500 people locally from local colleges and universities. And that went very well. We started our foundation in the US, and then they have done some incredibly inspiring work to bring computer science education to the US. And so this 10,000 is something that we started working on more than a year ago in advance of, because of the changing nature of the workforce, because of the new areas of business. Every business today has a deep need for figuring out what the future is all about, what the digital transformation is all about, and work in those areas. If you are a manufacturing company, creating the digital twins and the Internet of Things, that work is of a very different sort. It requires more on-site presence. It requires rapid iterations, people sitting in a room, like the entrepreneurship that we are talking about here. So that is the real underlying reason. If you look at the big shifts that are happening in the world around jobs and so on, so what we are doing in the US is in response to that. The visa, if you just look at the math on this, there are something like 65,000 visas that are granted,
visas,
that are granted every year. In the last 13 years, we have grown by 10 times. Infosys has become 10 times bigger in the last 13 years or something like this. On other companies as well in the industry, they have all grown to be 10x, and yet the number has stayed at 65,000. So you have basically in 10 years, 650,000 visas that have come out, and our percentage of that is a very small percentage. I think that overemphasizing this point I don't see it that way.
Okay. So you're saying that this threat of the H-1B impact on margins, etc., is an exaggerated threat today?
I think that the need is more new technologies, more local. See, people that you want sitting in the room, you want them to be from the local context.
Sure.
So we started in Indiana. We'll go to other areas within the US where our clients are, where the universities are, so that there can be a much more local element to the innovation, which is complemented by the force in India, by the global talent. And this is the
point. You